There you go. Alright. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Amateur Baking Hour. I am your curly-haired host and baker, Jaritzas, and today I have a special guest. Special guest!
Hi, I'm Aaron. I don't have curly hair, and she does not either currently.
Fine, today I don't have curly hair, but did I pick you up on the street today?
No.
Okay, great. I've known this guy for about 6 weeks. He's a cool dude.
It's been 8 weeks.
It's been 8 weeks. He's into fishing, and
Yep.
we'll probably talk about that a little bit later.
Probably not.
I'm so gonna fight him later, that's for sure. You guys might catch a clip of that. Today we are going to be making one of his favorite desserts because he is...
I'm Dutch, and I'm from Iowa, and it's the greatest thing in the world, and you can't get it down here.
So what are we making? Can you tell them?
Dutch Letters.
Dutch Letters. I have no idea what that is. I looked at the recipe a couple of days ago, and actually no, he sent me the recipe that he wants.
I did send the recipe. It's the best recipe.
And we're going to attempt it. So let's get started with the ingredients, shall we?
Sure.
Alright, so we're going to start with 4.5 cups of flour.
Yes.
We're also going to need 1 teaspoon of salt,
Butter.
2 cups of butter. Make sure to cut your butter not in cubes but in halves because we're just going to dump it all in there and then mush it all together. And we're also going to need 1 cup of ice water. I currently have mine icing, and I will divide it out, don't even worry about that. We're also going to need 1 egg white, 1 egg beaten, 8 ounces of almond paste, because that is necessary, I've been told.
Yes.
Yes. We're also going to need 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar. We are going to need a little bit of extra flour for dusting, a pastry cloth. I couldn't find one, so I'm using 2 flour cloths. They should probably work the same way. We're going to find out together. You need a rolling pin. This is mine. Do not judge me. And you're going to need a spatula, a whisk, spoon, and about 2 bowls just to mix things together. Awesome?
Word.
Word. Oh, good lord. As usual, he's doing the work. I'm just going to tell him what to do. Yeah, that's how it works. As per usual. If you guys have seen the videos, you know that the guest does the work. Because after all, you guys are learning. How do you learn? By doing. Duh.
You've never made this either.
Neither. It doesn't matter. All right. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, cool. So here is your bowl. We're going to start with the 4.5 cups of flour. And what you're going to whisk it gently so as not to spill it all over the place, please and thank you. And you're going to add the salt.
Cool.
Salt.
Salt.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Ah. And once that is nicely mixed,
I didn't measure this flour, by the way, just so you know.
I measured the flour.
Okay. All right. Just letting you know.
You
I don't
heard
know how
him
much
say the
flour's
word
in here.
Measure? It's measure.
Measure. Don't try and change me.
I will do as I please.
Oh, no, right.
All right, so you're going to start pouring the butter.
Pouring.
One by one, and just...
It's wet.
It's
sticky.
Okay.
Oh, it's melting.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's on my fingers.
Oh, no.
Can I eat that?
No, you cannot eat butter.
How much of this do I add?
You add all of it. It's 2 cups.
Oh, cool.
So don't worry. As long as you get all the butter coated, it should be perfectly fine. Iowa, how about you tell me,
Tell you.
why are you in Miami if you're from Iowa?
Oh, that's a really long story.
Make it short.
The weather and fishing.
Seriously, the weather?
Or we can go into a sad tale about how I used to be engaged.
Okay, no, the
Before
weather.
all this other stuff. Or the weather and fishing.
The weather and fishing sounds fine. How long have you been in Florida?
A year and a half.
Do you plan on staying here forever?
We'll talk about that some other time.
Oh. Okay, cool. Alright, so once you have that mixed up, let's move it aside.
Alright.
And let's get a small bowl. And we're going to put together the egg.
Beaten.
The beaten egg.
Do I pour it in now?
You pour the egg in there along with 1 cup of the ice water. So I do have a cup here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna measure it out. I just wanted to make sure it was as iced as possible.
That is a cup.
That is a cup. You can get the handy dandy whisk.
And then I whisk.
Whisk it gently so as not to overflow it. Alright, once that is nicely mixed, bring the flour back on over here. And you're going to quickly mix using a spoon. So the spoon's already here. We are going to pour. Me.
You pour, I mix.
I pour. You quickly and gently mix. There. Whoops.
How do you quickly and gently? Like I just want to like blah.
Well, as long as you get as much of the flour in as possible.
The spoon is very weak.
We're done with this.
Are you sure?
Not really, but we're gonna put this aside for
nope,
now.
I can't yet. I'm
You
not
can.
done.
I believe in you.
I still see loose flour.
But we have to knead it. Do you know what kneading means?
Oh, I do know what kneading means.
So, with the extra flour you had, just gently pour on over. Okay, cool. Onto your, in my case, flour cloth. That's what the name of this is.
What's the difference between a flour cloth and a pastry cloth?
Beats me.
What if there isn't?
There is probably isn't. And now you're gonna pour all of that into here, and we're gonna knead it about 10 times.
Can I just do this like a couple more times?
No, you can
There's
just pour it.
like still liquidy spots.
It's okay.
I don't like this.
You seem like the
Why are you
perfectionist
so
type.
mean?
This is so awesome.
I am not a perfectionist.
I don't
and You are
know.
very mean.
I am not. Guys, have I ever been mean?
Yeah, I've seen the videos.
Never.
You were mean to your brother.
This is not true.
He says so all the time.
He deserved it.
Okay.
So, are we ready to knead?
Yeah, let's do that.
We meaning you.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We.
Now you can try and get as much of it as
We.
possible. You don't worry about not getting everything or there being some dry spots. It's going to happen. All right, so now that you've gotten most of it, now what we're gonna do is, so shape the dough into kind of a rectangle, and it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to get our makeshift rolling pin. Yeah, we can probably drink this.
Okay.
And to make your life a little bit easier, I'm going to throw flour at you.
More traumatizing.
To make your life a little bit easier, I would say dust the
Yes.
flour on top so that the rolling pin doesn't stick. There you go.
Cool.
So we're going to try and roll it out to 15 by 10. If you have a measuring
It's good.
tape or a ruler, it'll be helpful. I have a handy
Cheap.
carpenter's ruler.
It's not a carpenter. It's a measuring tape.
A measuring tape?
There, 15.
15 by 10. So
It's almost there. Got it.
almost. Once you roll it out, we're going to fold the short ends together. So with the cloth, you can try and get it as much as possible. Ooh, okay.
Okay. You know, how about I just use my hands?
Okay,
And where
fine.
do I? Where does it mean?
Just go. There we go.
to there.
Yes. So fold that, and then I'm going to assume you bring the top edge down to meet the bottom edge. So is that?
It's supposed to make 7 by 5.
It's
so
supposed
you
to
have
make
to
it
go
7 by
this
5.
way.
Ooh,
Yes.
look at that.
Now what?
And then we repeat the rolling and folding
Oh.
2 more times. So
Cool.
roll. And we're gonna fold one more time. Look at this. All right, and now we're gonna get some Saran wrap. We are going to find a knife somewhere because there's no.
I do have a knife.
Oh boy.
The contender.
Oh god. All right, would you mind lifting the dough? No, don't cut. So gently lift the dough so as not to wreck it.
I'm gonna put my knife down.
There we go.
That's to wreck it? Why is it the butter's down? Now what?
Now lay it on top. Yes.
Jeez.
And we're going to cover it. All right.
Look ugly.
So once you have it wrapped, once you put it in the fridge for 20 minutes, you're gonna take it out, roll it, and fold it 2 more times the same way. So 15 by 10, fold it into 7 by 5.5, 15 by 10, 7 by 5.5, and put it in the fridge for another 20 minutes. And then we will be back in a few minutes so I can show you the paste while that's chilling. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so while your dough is chilling the first 20 minutes, we're going to quickly put together the filling for the Dutch letters. I'm going to go over the ingredients again just in case you missed it the first time. So we're going to have 1 package of 8-ounce almond paste. We're going to have 1 egg white, half a cup of white sugar, and half a cup of brown packed sugar. Yes, that is more than the half a cup. We're going to measure it out. Cool?
All right. Let's measure it out.
Measure. Why are we doing this?
This is how I talk. Just you own it. Just deal with it.
All right, fine. You're going to open the package. While you open the package, I'm going to measure out. See, look.
Measure out.
Half a cup of white sugar. It's like you can't help it.
Yeah, good thing I have a knife.
Half a cup of packed brown sugar.
Remind me to rewash this knife.
Yes, sir. And we're going to pour on in the egg whites.
Oh, that's so cool.
Are you ready?
Am I over? Oh, do I put it in there now?
Yes, we put everything in together.
Taste it.
No,
I know.
You cannot eat it.
I'm not going to, but I want to.
If you want, you can smash it a little so as to make it easier for you to. You know, you mean almond paste smells like almonds? Stop it.
I like almonds.
All right.
Touch.
Oh my God. So, what is something special about being Dutch?
We like tulips, have our own festival, and if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much.
Oh my goodness!
I was raised on that phrase.
That's terrible. Here you are. I need you to mix that as much and as best as you possibly can. Alright, cool. So this paste looks just about done. Give it a few more minutes. And again, we will see you after the second half of the rolling and folding and rolling and folding in 20 minutes when we're ready to shape the letters. Cool? Thanks. Say goodbye to people.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, people. Jesus. Welcome back. So hopefully you guys did the 20-minute chill, fold, roll, 20-minute chill, and we're at the second part.
It's like a song, chill. Continue.
Before I forget, set your ovens to 375. 375, you're going to get a baking sheet ungreased, just so you're aware. Okay? Let's continue. This is like the last step before we bake it.
Anyways, we're baking.
We're baking.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we're going to get this just as it is, and we're going to cut into 4 equal
We already have water. Oh, yes, we have water.
sides. Oh, right. So make sure you have some water on the side just to brush the...
And sugar.
We mixed brown sugar and granulated white sugar. We mixed brown sugar and white sugar so that we can have a nice caramelized, pretty looking thing. You guys can choose either or mix it as well. Alright, continue cutting in 4 equal squares. Once we have cut all 4 of them, we're going to wrap 3 of them back up. Put these back into the fridge to chill again. Make sure your surface is lightly floured as mine is. And now we're going to roll it out 12.5 by 10.
Cut that into what?
And then we're going to cut that into 5 strips of 10 by 2.5.
How long is that?
Woo!
13.
You're okay. You're good. A little bit more never hurt anybody. Sometimes. A little bit, maybe. Make sure your oven is at 375 just in case you didn't get that.
You're so strange.
I am strange. It's so cool though. Right?
this way before I continue on. All right.
We need another. Yep. Just a tad bit more. Let's try and get it as rectangular as possible. I know you're trying. I'm not saying you're not. I'm applauding your efforts. Yay, Aaron!
No, stop it. Stop it. Shrink it out.
Where am I going? You're fired.
Restaurant Depot.
Restaurant Depot.
Measure it out. Where are we at?
You're at 10 inches. You want to get
This
one
way.
a little
Give
bit
me
more?
this way for next.
Sheesh. Okay, so we're gonna measure out. Oh,
I'm gonna cut the ends off.
we're gonna use that as scraps.
Yes.
Cool.
Cut this end off.
Hold on,
Give me
hold on.
this. Give me this. Bazinga.
Bazinga. That's what we're doing now.
Have you not seen that show?
I've seen it. Woo!
Cool.
I know what it is. All right, so now we're gonna measure 2.5 inches. Right there. Let us cut 5 strips of 2.5 inches. As precise as possible. I mean, you can measure. Okay, apparently he's doing it by his finger. Please don't cut it. I appreciate it if you didn't cut it.
Ah!
I don't have insurance, so he's just gonna be fingerless.
Yeah. Who needs this finger, anyways?
A lot of people need their index finger.
But people have learned to live without them.
They have learned to live without them, but is it necessary for you to not have it?
I think it'll be fine.
So it looks like you're gonna have a little bit less.
Look at this. All this extra stuff.
Look at you.
Planned ahead.
All right, cool.
Let's
So now
make
what we're
one.
going to do is get about a tablespoon of your filling, roll it out into 9 inches. 9 inches. There you go. You're gonna do one. I'm gonna do
I
one.
can do it down here. Oh my goodness, I can.
Look at you. So it's pretty compact. You'll be able to roll it out either on the table or in your hand.
Perfect.
And then you're going to get either a brush or your finger and you're going to brush all around the dough because you have to bring it together. So let's do that.
Hands crossed up there.
Okay. Okay, so once you have all of your Dutch letters
All right.
done, make sure the seal is down.
This has 2 seals.
Who? What? This one? Well, yeah, his has 2 seals. Make sure to pinch each corner. And then we are going to get
Oui, oui.
our tray.
Which has practice ones on it.
Yeah, don't judge. And with the seal still down, the typical Dutch letter apparently is the S, which is Superman.
No, because we're super.
Are you though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else
And-
would we be?
Yep. Brush it with more water again before you let before you put the sugar on top.
Yep,
Bam.
that's definitely it.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Sure.
Alright, so once your Dutch letters are ready, pop it into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, or at least until it's golden brown, and we will see you for the final tasting.
Final tasting.
Oh my God, good luck. Okay, come on over.
I'm already over.
Look at his face, he is so excited.
So
If you're-
cut this one in half and split it.
Hold on there, guys.
Hi.
You're normal, you're gonna put these on a cooling rack, like take them off the bottom, put it on a cooling rack to let it
Do that?
cool.
We can do that.
He doesn't wanna,
But we can.
but we're not gonna.
We
See?
can.
But so let's pick, you choose.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
So I've never had this before, I don't know what they're supposed to taste like. He grew up on this,
So I know.
so his reaction is what you need to be looking at. I'm nervous.
I want to take a bite out of that part.
Oh really? The cream filled part? So
It's all the way.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's the way it's supposed to be. Woo! Alright, let's try it out. Huh. Mmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are good. Guys, these are super amazing. I hope yours came out at least half as decent as mine did. They're just so good, especially with a glass of milk, which I'm gonna have in a little bit. I want to say thank you, Aaron, for introducing me to Dutch pastries. Oh, he's so not even paying attention.
Sorry.
Hi.
You're welcome.
No, thanks. And thank you for being a guest on my show today. Everyone, thank you so much for watching another episode of Amateur Baking Hour. Thank you for joining me. I hope these came out delicious for you. And remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, the works, all of it, on your everything. If you would like to do a video with me, you know that you can just send me a message via DM on Instagram or even through here or my email. The recipe is going to be at the end of this video as usual. Thank you so much, and as always, happy baking. Bye.
Peace.